Anyone is having any doubts on yesterday's session, guys? Any doubts? Anyone is having any doubts? Okay then. So yesterday we have completed the data types. Let's move on to the types of SQL statements, types of SQL commands, or types of SQL sublanguage. So SQL commands are categorized into five types. SQL commands are categorized into five types: DDL, DML, DCL, TCL, and DQL. Hello. So DDL, DML, DCL, and TCL, DQL. So today we are going to discuss about the DDL concepts. So create, drop, alter, truncate, and rename. Rename. So we will see about the DDL commands. So first, what is DDL? DDL is data definition language. Data definition language. So data definition language by using DDL statements. By using DDL statements, we define the tables and table structures or schemas. We define the tables, table structures or schemas. So DDL statements are or commands are five types. So we will see one by one. First, create. By using create, we can create any we can create any database or table or any object. So object in the sense anything which you are going to store for permanently in the database, that is called one object. That is called one object. So first, by using, we will see create. By using create, we can create a new object in the database. So create, this command is used to create database objects like tables, views, procedures, indexes, sequence, synonyms, functions, triggers, packages, and so on. So anything which you create for the feature reference in the database that will store permanently, that you will call one object. So by using create command, we will create it. So we have seen many examples. The syntax for the creation of the table, the syntax for the creation of the table. Create table, table name, open parenthesis. Create table, table name, open parenthesis, column 1 data type size, column 2 data type size. So n number of columns we can declare, maximum 1000 columns, and you need to close the parenthesis. Then delimiter, that is called delimiter. This is called delimiter in database terminology. You can call it semicolon also. So employee table is create table, table name, employee, open parenthesis. This is called parenthesis. Open parenthesis means we are opening the parenthesis here. So next is employee ID, column name. So ID is in numeric data. So we declare the date type and size. First name, date type, size. Last name, date type, size. So gender, char date type, photo, bill of date type. Then close the parenthesis. Then delimit. Okay. So the syntax of create any object, create a table is create table, table name, open parenthesis, column 1 data type, and so on. See, example is create table student. Student ID is a numeric data, declare number data type, name is a varchar to data type, marks is a number data. So create table that we will see in the next one is, so that is the syntax we have already seen. So let's see an example. Let's see an example. So by following the method, we can create a table. What is create? This one is using a subquery also we can create the table. But when we come to the subquery concept, there we can discuss that one. So first of all, let's see an example to create a table. For example, create table. Table name is student double line table name. First is student ID. In real time, guys, column names are full length, no shortcuts. ID will store what is, guys? ID will be a numeric data. So I am taking a number data type 4 digits, 4 bytes it will store. Next is student first name, F name, varchar 2 data type. Next is L name, last name, varchar 2 data type. Next is fee. Fee is a number data, some 7 comma 2. Next is gender. Gender is a char data type, that is a fixed length data type. Next is photo, blob data type. Next is marks, number data type. So you need to close the parenthesis. So what is the issue? To edit, for example, we have done any command. So by wrongly you have done something, you need to edit means ed editor, command editor. So here spelling is mistake. So to close this one, either you can close like this or else alt F4, save. So it will come here. Table is created. This is how you need to create a table. So we knew already many tables are we created. Next is alter. Alter. What is the general meaning of alter, guys? If you take any tailoring shop, something is happened to your shirt or something, what we will tell? I have given some size is unsize, more size is there. You need to reduce. We will tell alteration. Alteration means for the existing whatever you are having the pant or shirt, jeans or shirt, we need to adjust based on our size. Based on our size. That is called alteration, right? The same way, alter meaning modify the structure of a database or a table. Whatever the existing structure, if you want to modify. See, for example, how to find out a existing structure for the student double name? How to view the structure of a table, guys? DESC. Describe student double. Describe table name. So this is a structure of a table. Student double name table structure. So now if I want to modify any structure, then I should go for the alter command. I need to do alteration for the existing object. For example, I need to rename student ID equal to, I need to rename in place of student ID SID. SID. I need to add one more column for this existing structure. What is that? phone number, I need to track it, or else address, phone number. And I don't need to first name and last name, first name and last name. So or else I don't need this marks table. Marks table I am maintaining separately where I can maintain the marks, subject wise marks. So I need to remove this column name. So you need to go for the alter. So here student ID is more than 9999 students reached in my institute. So I need to change it with the 6 bytes. Then you have to go for the alter. So anything which you are going to rename, to remove a column, to add new column, to change the date type size, anything, you must and should go for the alter, because you are changing the, you are modifying the table level, existing table. So to do any modification on the existing table structure, then you have to go for the alter. It is easy to change existing table structure. Within alter, there are 5 keywords or subcommands you will get. 5 keywords. Why? Because I am telling subcommands. If you observe, drop is main command is there, but it will work with the alter subcommand as well. Alter plus drop. Same rename main command is there, but it will work with the subcommand as well. So you can call it as keywords or something. So alter, again within the alter we have 4 types. Again, within the alter, we have 4 types. What is that? Add, modify, drop, rename. Add is used to add any new column to the existing structure. Modify is used to modify any database size, data type size, or data type for the existing structure. Drop. Drop is used to drop any column in the existing structure. Rename is used to rename any column in the existing structure. Okay. So add. It is used to add a number of columns to the existing structure. Number of columns to the existing structure. If you need to add a single column, you need to go for the alter table name. See, alter table name, create table name. So that is common for any object. I mean any command. So alter table name. You must and should follow the syntaxes, guys. This is called syntaxes. So you must and should follow to do any thing in the database. You must and should follow syntaxes. That is called rules. Then only it will work. So alter table name. Yard is a keyword. Column name, then data type for that column, then size for that column. So now I need to add single column. I need to add single column for the existing structure. So now, do we have any phone number column in the student? Student double nine. Do we have any phone number column? No, right? So I need to add a phone number column. Alter, alter, table, alter, table name, student double nine or student. Yard is a keyword. Then phone number, number data type, 10 digits. Like that, alter table. Table name is student double nine. So what I am doing, I am adding, right? So I need to give add keyword. Then Which column you are adding? That column name, phone number, PHNO, number date type. How many bytes that phone number? So 10 bytes. I'm giving. Table is altered. Now you can check the table structure again. See, is it added? See here. Do we have phone number column here? No, right? So here it is added. Is it added or not? Added. So now alter table, table name, keyword, column name, then number date. If I need to add multiple columns, more than one column, more than one column if I need to add. So same keyword here after add you need to open a parenthesis because you are adding a multiple columns because you are adding a multiple columns. So I need to add alter table name. Add is a keyword. Then I am opening a parenthesis because I need to add a multiple columns. So one is address ADDR. Address is alphanumeric data. You will get a numeric data. You will get a alpha with the numeric because you need to store a door number hyphen something. Then you need to store the in code, you need to store the state, you need to store the city and the village name. So alphanumeric data. So varchar 2 is used to store alphabetic or alphabetic or alphanumeric data, string or string with number. So I am taking some 20 bytes. Next is email. Email is also varchar 2 data because you will get a special characters too. So when you make a single within a single quote that will become string. So email is varchar 2. This is how. So just to you need to open a parenthesis, then column name, date type, size again comma separated, then column name again varchar to this. See how many columns we added now? 2. If you need multiple columns, 5 columns, again you have to give comma here. Again you have to declare here. So now you can see the table structure. See ADDR and email. If you observe every time when you add a new column, the column is adding at the last place of the column. Yes, at the last place of the table. See where it is adding? See at last place. Here also if you observe ADDR and email both is added the just last place of the table. So always the columns which we add newly that will added in the last place of the table. So even you can check the data where it will added you will get to know last place of the no rows selected. So data is not the to view the columns. See last place of the column table. This is how you need to add a columns. When you need to add any column or multiple columns, you need to go with alter plus add. Alter plus add. Next is modify. Modify. Modify in the sense it's nothing but a changing something. For the existing, it is nothing but a changing something. Modify. So it is used to change any column data type or a data type size only. Modify is used to change any column data type or a data type column size. Data type column size. The syntax is alter table, table name, modify column 1, data type size, column 2, date type size, and so on. Same thing, if you want to add a single column, then you can go for the how we have added a single column. Same thing, if you want to modify single column, just alter table, table name, modify column name, the column date type and size. So modify is used to modify a column data type or a data type size only, not column name. Either they can modify the column data type and size. See now practically alter the syntax, alter table, table name, modify column name, data type and size. Same, just a keyword will be changed. There add here modify. So see. So now I need to add a, I need to modify a student ID. Size is 5 bytes. Student ID size is 5 bytes. Alter table. Table name is student double nine values. Sorry, not values. Student alter table. Table name is modify. We are modifying it. We can't modify the column name. By using modify keyword, we can modify only data type and size. Student, student, student ID. Data type is number data type only. I am changing it to 8 bytes. Table is altered. You can check the table structure. Previously, the data type size is how much, guys? 4 bytes. Here see, we changed it to 8 bytes. The same way, the same way, now I need to change the data type also. From number, I am changing it to data type, varchar 2. Before going to this, so single column we have seen, right? How to modify a single column. If you want to modify a multiple columns, open parenthesis, then here phone number I need to, or else um, gender column I need to change it to varchar data type, varchar gender. Fee I need to 9 comma 2 I need to change it. Fee 9 comma 2 number data type 9 comma 2. What is the issue? So we need to declare a size for this. So table is altered. You can check the existing structure. Previously, gender is char data type with 1 byte. Now you can see gender is varchar 2 data type with the 10. Next is which column we have done? Fee number data type. Fee number data type 7 comma 2. So here we increase the size from 4 to 8. Am I right? Here we increase the size for fee column 9 comma 2. Am I right or not? See, 9 comma 2. Did we increase the size? Clear? Did we increase the size or not? Data type size we increased. Now the same thing, I wanted to decrease the size. So 8 bytes, right? I'm changing it to 6 bytes. The student ID, 6 bytes. Can we decrease the size? Yes, we can decrease the size. See now. So previously 8 bytes, now 6 bytes. Here 9 comma 2, here 8 comma 2. Do we have any data in a table right now? No rows. So when the table not having any data, when the table is not having any data, so we can increase the size, we can decrease the size happily. Am I right? Is there any issue to increase the size, data type size, to decrease the data type size? Did you did you get any error when you try to increase and decrease? No, right? Now let us insert the data. Insert into. So when the column not having any data, when the column this column not having any data, whatever you changed, this column also not having any data. When column not having any data, we can happily increase the size, even we can decrease the size. The point you can remember. Now student ID 1001, first name is A, last name is B. Fee is some 9,000. Gender is, so photo I don't need to insert. This time giving null. We will discuss what is the null later. Marks is 100. Phone number is 1290. Next is address something. Next is email something. So one row inserted. The same thing, student ID is 1002. First name is C, last name is D. Here 10,000. Email, marks is 90. Okay. So I am committing the data. Now check the table data. Select the star from student double nine. No, columns are having more. Mm, Because of more, I have declared the size is going more. Mm. Fine, here I will show you. Select the star from student double nine. Table name, right? See. Now, how many bytes of student is having? Student ID. How many bytes? Student ID is having 4 bytes. Let's see the table structure. Let's see the table structure. So now student ID maximum how many bytes it can store? Maximum how many bytes it can store? 6 bytes. So but we have inserted how many bytes? Only 4. Only 4 bytes. Remaining 2 bytes is space, right? It's not space. It will send back the database, right? So maximum we can store the 6 bytes. So now I am having the data only 4 bytes in my system. So what I will need to do? I need to I need to decrease the size now. Alter table. Table name is student. Double line. Modify. Column name is student ID. Number data type. I am decreasing the size to 4 bytes. See what is the error? Column to be modified must be empty to decrease precision or scale. What is the issue? Same thing if you want, you can go and check. Column to be modified, column to be modified, column to be modified must be empty to decrease precision or scale. What do you understand about this error? If you want to modify a if you want to modify a column, decrease the precision or scale, this one, to decrease the size must be empty. What do you understand, guys? If you want to decrease the size, that doesn't matter how many bytes of data you are having, 4 bytes or 2 bytes or 3 bytes, that doesn't matter. If you want to decrease a size in case of number data type, in case of number data type, if you want to decrease a size, the column must be empty. The column must be empty. You don't think that I am having only 4 bytes, I can decrease it to 4 bytes. See, let's try 5. Same issue. It doesn't matter how many bytes of data a column is having, but in case of number data type, if you want to decrease a size, column must be empty. See, previously, without having any data in a column, can we decrease and increase that size happily? Is it raised any error when we have done? Previously, we have done, right, without having a data in a table. So there is no error, right? So in case of when column contain the data, if you want to decrease the size, then column must be empty. If the column not contain the data, you can decrease the size, you can increase the size. See, for now we have student ID. How many bytes? 6 bytes. Column is having the data. I'm changing it to 8 bytes. Can we able to increase the size? See, is it raise any error? So now you can try again to decrease it to 7 at least. See. So when the column contain the data, you can increase the size in case of number data type, but you can't decrease the size. Understand? See, In case of number data type, you can increase the size when the column contain the data. But in case of decrease, the column must be empty. The column must be empty. Understand, guys? Clear? In case of number data type only. In case of number data type only. Is it clear? So that I will move next one. Next is I am modifying first name column. First name. I am increasing the varchar2 data type. I am increasing the size. I am decreasing the size. How many bytes it is having the data now? First name, last name. First name is having how many bytes? 1 byte. Maximum how many bytes we can store in first name? No, no, no. Here column. How many bytes we can store? 20 bytes we can store. So I am decreasing to 10. Can we able to decrease? See, table structure again. Is it decreased to 10? See, previously here 20. Here you can see 10. Can we able to decrease? So now even you can decrease. You can even you can decrease 2 bytes. Can we able to decrease? Decrease. Can we able to decrease 1 byte? Yes. Why till 1 byte I can decrease? Let me to insert one more row. Why am I unable to insert now? See, maximum it can store only 1 byte because we decreased. Now I am changing it to some 7 bytes. Now I decrease it to I am inserting this one. So now you can see table structure this one. So now what is the first name? Varchar to 7 bytes. 7 bytes. What is the data having in the table for that column? What is the maximum size this column is having? How many bytes of data? How many bytes of data it is having? 4 bytes. Maximum is 4 bytes. But till how many bytes we can insert? 7 bytes we can store. Now I am decreasing to 5 bytes. So we can do. Why? Because the table is having maximum sizes for that column is 4 bytes it is having data. So I can try 4 bytes. Can I do 3 bytes? Can I reduce it? Can I decrease it? Because cannot decrease the column length because some value is too high. Why? Because there is a value which is having 4 bytes. You cannot decrease more than that because already data is having 4 bytes. Till how many bytes you can decrease maximum? 4 bytes only. See, 4 bytes. Table is altered 4 bytes. See, 4 bytes. So in case of same now again I wanted to increase. So here again 15 from 5 to 4 to 15. You can see 4 to 15 I increased. 4 to 15. So in case of varchar 2, data type, varchar 2 data type, you can decrease or you can increase the size when column contain the data. When column contain the data, you can increase and you can decrease in case of varchar 2. In case of number, you can only increase the size. You can't decrease the size. Understand? Understand or not? So now let's move to the another thing. So in case of data type size, you are okay. Data type size. Now data type we can see. Now we can see data type. Alter table name, modify. What is the student ID data type? Student ID data type. Number data type. I am changing it to varchar 2. Can we able to change it? Same size with the varchar 2. So what is the number data type mechanism? It stores the numeric data. What is the varchar 2 data type mechanism? It stores the string data. String with number or string. So here number is one group, varchar 2 is one group. Why I am telling number and integer will stores the numeric data. They both will come under one group because that stores the numeric data. Char and varchar 2 and varchar will come under one group because those will store string data. Now already table is having that data, so I am trying to change from one group to another group. What is that? Number to varchar to I am changing. See, column to be modified must be empty to change data type. To change one group to another group, column must be empty. For example, you can change with the same group integer, store the numeric data. No, can we able to change it? Why I am able to change it? Student ID stores the already having the numeric data. So only numeric data types only we can change it. If you want to change it to string data type, then it will raise the error because the mechanism of number data type, it stores the numeric data. So already data is there in a table. See, must be empty. So if it is data is not having, you can happily change it. If the data is not having, you can happily change it from one group to another group also. If the data is having, if the data is having, then you can't change from one group to another group. So column to be modified must be empty to change data type. To change data type. So same group which stores the numeric data, same group I can change. See, number to integer. But when I try to change number to varchar 2, I am getting this error because varchar 2 mechanism is to store the numeric data. So number is mechanism is to store the numeric data. Varchar 2 mechanism is to store the string data. So in case of one group to another group, In case of to change data type from one group to another group must be empty. One group to another group must be empty. To change within group, see number to where integer. Same now. What is the first name? First name is stores the string data. Varchar 2. Same again you can try. First name varchar 2. First name I am changing number. From varchar to number I am changing. See, same. Column to be modified must be empty to change it. Why? Because already table is having the string data first name. How it can be changed to number data? Number data is stores the numeric data, no? So it's very simple logic. The mechanism of number and varchar 2 is a different. The mechanism of varchar 2 number mechanisms, data types, mechanisms are different to store the data. That's why. So one group to another group, if you want to change either number to varchar 2 or varchar 2 number, then column must be empty. Same group, see, first name is having which data type, guys? Varchar 2. Is there any other data type within this group to store the string data? We are having the char data type. For char, I am declaring the size. Alter table modify change. Okay, two delimiters I entered. Can I change within the group? Char to varchar to char. How we changed from number to integer? The same. So if you want to modify a data type from one group to another group, that must be empty. To change the data type char to varchar to char, the column may or may not be empty. When you are trying to change the within group, then column may not be empty. See, now you can check the describe first name is varchar to 15. I changed it to char to 15. Within the group, I can happily do it. The column may not be empty. See, char to varchar to char. The column may not be empty. In case of one group to another group, one group to another group means if the data is already having and the column data type is number, from number to varchar to or varchar to number, string to number, number to string. If you want to change one group to another group, the column must be empty. Same group, the column may not be empty. Clear, guys? In real time, you never get a situation to do to increase the size, to increase the to change the data type, because in real time we used to declare a table like this. We used to declare a table like this. See, number data type, employee ID. Even we never declare sometimes this size, so it will take maximum size. For names, varchar 2, 255, like that we will declare. So it's not at all possible to have a first name is 250 bytes. So in real time, maximum size we will take it. So that's the reason you never get a situation that you need to change the data type size or you need to change the data type in real time. But if you get it, then you should be able to do it. That's the reason I'm explaining. Understand, guys? From one group to another group, if you want to change it, column must be empty. Same group, column may or may not be empty. Clear? Alter with the modify. So now drop is drop work as a drop command is works as a to drop a column and to drop a table. Drop command works two types. One is if you want to drop any column, then you can drop it. If you want to drop any table, then you can drop it. In case of column name, if you want to drop it, what you need to do? You need to go for the alter with the drop like this. Alter with the drop. Alter with drop. Alter plus drop. Alter with the drop. Why? Because on column level, if you want to do any modification, column data type, column date size, on column level, if you want to do any modification, you should go with alter only. If you want to add a new column, alter with add keyword. If you want to modify a existing column size or data type, alter with modify. If you want to drop a existing column, then alter with drop you need to go it. Same again, the keywords will be changed. Here add, here modify, here drop it will come. That's it. Alter, table, drop, column name. So in case of drop, you don't need to declare any data type and size because we are removing a column. Why do we require? So the syntax is alter, table name, drop, column name. If you want to drop a single column, if you want to drop a multiple columns, open parenthesis, column 1 and column 2. Let's see. Now alter, table, alter, table. Table name is student double name. I need to drop a L name, photo. First I need to drop a L name. How to drop, guys? Drop a keyword. Alter, table name, drop keyword. Next is column name. Drop column is again one more keyword. Drop is a command which you use to drop a column name and a table name as well. If you want to drop a column name, you must and should go for the alter. Any modification on the column levels, you must and should go for the alter only. So you are dropping a column means drop column name. What is the column name? F name. It dropped. Now I need to drop a two columns. Then you don't need to declare column keyword again. Drop off. What and all columns you need to drop that you need to mention. So I need to drop photo. I need to drop email. I need to drop marks. Now you can check the table structure. See, L name is there? No. Photo is there? No. Marks is there? No. Email is there? No. Because all four columns we are declared. If you want to drop a single column, you need to declare a column keyword. If you want to drop a multiple columns, you just need to open a parenthesis or you need to mention the column names. That's it. So this is if you want to drop a column, then you have to go for the alter. I will let you know how to drop a table later. The same way, Rename also works as a two types. If you want to rename a column name, then you have to go for the alter with rename, because we are doing the modifications on the column level. If you want to rename a table name, then you can go for the direct table name, direct see, direct direct command. So rename also used to two types. One is alter with, see here if you observe, alter is having the alter is having the drop and rename. Again, drop and rename will work as a main commands, which will be works in the table level. Alter with the rename and drop will work in the column level. Understand? So now to rename a column, to change the existing column name, to change the existing column name, to rename a column name, we need to use alter table name, rename column, old column to new column, old column to new column. There is no possibility to rename a multiple columns at a time. Only single column we can do. Only single column we can do. If you observe in the adding and modifying, we never get a column keyword. Here, in case of drop, we will get a column keyword. In case of rename, we will get a column keyword. Because drop and rename works as a table level also. So if you want to do anything in the column level, you must and should go for the alter with any command or keyword. So to here, my job is I wanted to rename a column. So I should go for the alter with rename only. Same syntax. Alter table name, command, rename, column, old column name to new column name. Old column name to new column name. See, alter table name, rename, column keyword. For drop and rename, column will come. Next is very simple. Old column name, student ID. 2. New column name is SID. I need to change it. See, table is altered. You can check. Is it renamed from student ID to SID? It's renamed. So now next command is alter completed, create completed, create completed, alter completed. Next is just 5 minutes, guys. We will complete. Create completed, alter command. Next is we will see truncate. Truncate is used to. So we can't rename multiple columns at a time. Remember that point. Truncate is used to remove all records from a table at a time. But we cannot remove some specific or some of the records from a table. Very important. What is the difference between truncate and delete? So delete will come in the DML statements. Once we discussed in the DML, we will discuss about the truncate and delete. Okay? Truncate is used to remove all records from a table at a time. All rows it will delete at a time. But we can't remove the particular record. For example, I need to remove only A and C students. A and C student, A and C names of the students. That is not possible in the with the truncate. But I need to remove all records from a table. Now it is possible with the truncate. So syntax is truncate table, same alter table name, truncate table name, student double name. truncate table. Table name is student double name. Truncate a table. Let's see whether table or data is there or not within the table. See, do we have any data? Data is removed. Yeah. So is it removed all records at a time, right? So truncate is used to remove all records or rows from a table at a time, but we can't delete particular records or some specific records from a table. Syntax is truncate table name. Next is drop. Next is drop. You know already how to drop a column. You know alter with the drop. Now how to remove a table from a database. How to remove a table from a database. Now, now drop is used to remove a or delete a object from the database. By using drop, we can drop a column, we can drop a table. If you want to drop a table, same truncate table name, alter table name, drop table name. Here, this is not mandatory symbol. I told you yesterday, not mandatory symbol. Mandatory symbol is parenthesis. If you see wherever any technologies, it is not mandatory. So purge is a keyword. Why no we need to use purge? If you see, for example, I have dropped a table. I need to get the table again. I need to get the table again. Then you should not use the purge keyword. You should not use the purge keyword. If you use a purge keyword, it will drop a table permanently from the database. How you know? Very simple. For example, let's assume that this one is one table. If I remove, just to, if you delete, where it will go? Where it will go? Recycle bin. Date, date. See, recycle bin. See, 2 12 8 10. If you want to get it again, you need to right click and restore. It will come to the same location where it is there. See, again it's came. For example, if I delete, shift plus delete. See, are you sure want to permanently delete this? Yes. If you do shift plus delete, does it available in the recycle bin? No. Permanently it will delete, right? The same way, if you drop a table without purge keyword, it will go and store in the recycle bin. If you want, you can get it back again. But if you use purge keyword as a like shift, if you use purge keyword, it will remove permanently from the database. Permanently from the database. Let's see. Drop table. Table name is student double name without purge keyword. Drop table name. Where it will stored in recycle bin, I said, right? Select star from recycle bin. See, here data is coming some different way, so you may get confused. Select star from recycle bin. Here one data dictionary system created table. I said, right? two types of objects we will have. One is user defined object which will create the user. One more is system object. System object is nothing but a system created objects, data dictionaries. Did we create a recycle bin? No. It is created by the system, data dictionary. See. Now, today we have removed one table. The table name is called student double N. See. Is it there in recycle bin? Even check the created time. See, when we created 7:15 today we created. When we dropped, see, 8:11:46. See here, 8:13 now, 8:11:46 we dropped. Understand? See, everything it will store there when you created. Now I need to get it back this table. How restore we have done? I need to get it this back. How you can get it? By using flashback query. There just a restore option. Here flashback query. Flashback table name to before drop. The query is flashback flashback table table name to what to before how it was there same way before drop. Now we dropped it. So we flashbacked it. Flashback succeeded. Now you can check. Sorry, I use a truncate. Okay, fine. Now you can check whether it's came or not. See, is it came? You can do drop again. Drop. Now you can check the table structure. Is it came? No. Object student double line is not available. I need to flashback it. After flashback, it will come. See, flashback table name to before drop. That's it. Now you can see table structure it will available. So see after drop it is telling object student does not exist. After flashback it is giving. That means it's came back again. I don't need to get it back again. I need to permanently remove from the database. How we removed shift to delete the same way for the keyword. Now you can see even you can try. See, table or view does not exist. You can try flashback. See, when you try flashback, student double line, object not in recycle bin. Why it is not recycle bin? Because we used a purge keyword. If you use a purge keyword, that will remove the table remove from the database permanently. How shift delete like that. Clear? Drop is clear, guys. Next is rename. You already know that how to rename a column, order with the column. If you want to rename a table name, then you have to go for the direct command of rename. For example, CLRS here, describe the EMP table. I need to rename this table name to employee. So table rename table rename old name to new name. What is old name? Employee to emp to employee. So old name is emp, new name is employee. See, table is renamed. Now you can see select star from describe emp. See, object does not exist because we renamed it to employee. So you can try renamed it to employee. See, now it is coming. That is how you need to rename a column, table. Rename old table name to new table. Clear? That's all this DDL commands, guys. Anyone is having any doubts? Somebody told I knew all these things. Do you know all these things? These many points, these many things. So outside they will tell all these SQL commands for 30 minutes. Any other institutes, they don't give this much depth. Just they will give create, create, drop, drop, alter, alter, truncate, truncate, rename, rename. That's it. Okay. Any doubts on DDL part? Anyone is having any doubts? Okay, guys. That's all. Today's session is completed. All free sessions are completed, guys. So if you like this subject, and if you like my teaching methodology, if you like my depth of the subject, and if you want to enroll, then you can enroll. If you want to enroll, then you can enroll. So already yesterday I told you, right? So if you want to enroll only SQL, it will be 7K. If you want to enroll PLSQL, it will be 8K. Both will be 15K. So if you interested, you can contact me. This is my mobile number. Either WhatsApp or direct call, you can do it. Even you are there in WhatsApp group, right? So you can ping me from that WhatsApp group. 799 700 4345. So there is no force. If you want to drop, you can happily drop off. Okay? If you want to enroll, then only you can contact me. There is no force that you have joined these 5 sessions. Why can't you enroll like that? There is no force at all. If you interested, if you like my subject, if you like my depth of the subject, and you feel that something you are getting from me, then only you can enroll. Otherwise, you don't need to enroll it. Okay? The purpose of giving is why 5 sessions means in outside everyone will give just one demo or two demos. Later, they don't this about explain the depth of the subject once they received money. I am not telling everyone, some people are there. So why I explain means maybe after 2 days you don't like my teaching methodology. So that's the reason I have given 5 sessions so that you will get some clear idea. Then you can join. Okay? Any doubts? If you need, you can take this mobile number. I'm dropping off. Any doubts, guys?